What's up, guys? Hope you're having a good day. Back at it again. First, I just want to apologize for not making a video yesterday. I got really sick after I got done trading, and I just decided just to take the rest of the day off and just focus on getting better. And today, I feel tremendously better. But I do apologize for the late upload. I had to wait till I got off of work and got home. So we had a 15-minute open range from 17,099 all the way down to 17,073. We got rejected not once, not twice, but three times at that 17,106 level, even though we did break above that open range resistance three different times. Now, I did miss a massive sell-off, and I'm going to show you guys why I did not get in, what I could have done different, and where I got in on my trade to make $100, because now I'm only up $590 right now out of the 3K goal I have to meet to get that 50K funded account through Top Step. So I'm still real upset about this. I'm still real pissed off about missing this shit because it really sold off. So as you guys can see right here, for about 5 minutes, we actually consolidated really good at the 17,073 level where that open range support is at. And you guys know me. You guys know that I like to not just wait for a break and an open. I like to wait for a break below, an open below, and for it to hit a new low and retest and validate it as a new support. Well, as you guys can tell, when that sell-off started, we did not get at any point in the day of that retest. The reason why I did not feel comfortable getting in the moment we had that break and that open below was because of these two candlesticks right here. Honestly, the moment it broke below, this was like the first candlestick that broke below it, this open range support. And when it did, the moment it broke below and it touched this 065 level, buyers shoved it right back up. And even right here, we had a little bit of rejection. So I was a little bit worried, and I was like, you know what? Just be safe. I'm going to wait until we get a retest to validate it, and then I'm going to go short. Well, as you guys can tell, I missed out on it, and I'm still real upset, but I actually got in at a lower high right here. I got in once I saw that we made a new low. Once I saw that we made a new low below 031, I actually went short, wrote it down here to when we started to form a support as 17,002, and I just made $100 flat, just real something short and simple. I actually did write some notes down on my on my journal for tips for this open range strategy. And that was, if it is consolidating at an open range support or resistance, just wait for a break and an open to get in. Because, at one point, like if you guys look at it, and this is what I should have honestly paid attention to, was that we did hit a lower high right here when we got rejected at this EMA. And then when we broke below the EMA and the moving average, then it consolidated, and in a way it hit another lower high, and then it started to sell off. So if it ever consolidates at that open range resistance or support, I know that I just need to wait for a break and an open above or below, depending on if I'm going short or depending if I'm going long or short, obviously. And then I can get in. Then I can validate getting into a position, which is putting myself into a position of risk. But yeah, I just really wanted to show you guys this. Definitely still a little bit nipping me in the butt. I'm real upset about just like this beautiful sell-off. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. I'm going to be straightforward with you guys. When I say I'm upset that I missed this massive sell-off, I'm not going to sit here and lie to your face and say, oh, man, I would have wrote it all the way down to 938. Like, I wouldn't have. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't have. I probably would have got out when I was up $400 to $600. That's usually like when I'm really good about letting my runners run. Once I hit that $400 to $600 range, I get the fuck out. Mainly because, and on top of that, I also have to keep this in mind for when I'm doing this combine, is that I actually do have a 50% best profit rule. So that means once I hit my $3,000 goal limit, I can't have one day that's 50% of my profit or more. I have to keep it below 50% or right at 50% on the dot. So that being said, that's one of the biggest reasons why, like, I'm not really aiming to have like these $1,000 days, these $800 days, that are super big for me. They're nice and all, but if it's gonna put me at like 90% of best profit day, I'm not gonna sit there. I would rather keep my wins around the same range, and that tends to be around like $200 to $300. So, and I'm pretty okay with that. It'll take me a few weeks to get this funded account and get that going. Now, once I get the funded account, I can really, that's actually one thing that like I'm trying to get better about is letting my runners run, especially when I get that funded account, because then at that point, the 50% best profit day rule no longer like aligns with me. Like I don't have to follow it. I can have some days that are $100 days, and I can have some days that are $2,000 days if I can get that. They don't care, because at that point then I can actually start paying myself, and that's where the real fun begins. And I do plan on showing you guys all those payouts and everything and breaking it down. But yeah, we did have the Chicago PMI report at 9:45. It really didn't affect it that much at all. The market really didn't react at all, in my opinion. But yeah, that's really it for today, guys. I hope you guys have a good day. I hope you guys have a safe weekend. Um, if I'm correct, there's no trading on Monday in observance of the new year. So I'll see you guys Tuesday. I hope you guys have a good, safe weekend, and just make sure you don't drink and drive. Be safe, guys. Oh, and if you guys enjoy this video, as always, like and subscribe. It's always much appreciated. I'll see you guys Tuesday.